and they tell me what's going on. But, you know, Mexico exports 82% of what they produce to the United States. The United States economy is down. Mexico's hurting, just like Canada and everybody else, for that matter, who exports to the U.S. And they're going to have a hard time. And it's unfortunate that the Illuminati decided to use Mexico as a guinea pig for a number of reasons. And I'm sure the government is in on it right up to their eyeballs. But that's the way things are. I mean, there's nothing you can do to change it.
This other question is, we've spoken about Dennis Gartman and John Nadler from Kitco. The question is, are they Illuminists?
Well, I think they're both. We'll start with Nadler. Nadler is an employee of the U.S. government. He's paid indirectly, I'm sure. And last year and the year before, he was voted by the newsletter writers as Moron of the Year. And Gartman, I think, is an educated idiot, and he's getting inside information, and he's very anti-gold because he's told to be, because they allow him on CNBC, and he struts around like a little peacock on there, pontificating, and he's wrong most of the time. And incidentally, Gartman, along with Gary North and John Malden, were both great progenitors of Y2K. We discussed this on other programs. And they took advantage of the public.
And that's exactly what their question is. Both of them are both negative on gold, but yet Gartman has a precious metals fund, and of course we know that John Nadler has Kitco. So, you know, they wanted to know if they were missing anything.
In fact, he does not get paid to work for Kitco, which stinks to high heaven. I mean, this guy is getting paid by the government. And incidentally, there are a number of newsletter writers who are in the back pocket of the government as well, and have been for years. I had to write about that sometime, because they all hate me anyway, which I could care less what they think. And they've done everything possible for the last 40 years to try to put me out of business, along with the United States government, and they were eminently unsuccessful. And I and my publication climb to new heights every week, and it's got to gall them. They're jealous, and I love it.
You have mentioned that many people have already left the U.S., and Kathy would like to know your opinion on the top 3 destinations and why you would think that they would be good locations.
Well, you know, it all depends on whether you're young and active, approaching middle age, or you're retiring. I mean, retirees can go anywhere. They usually need about $1,200 or $1,500 a month income, and you can become citizens of most countries if you choose after 5 or 6, 7 years. And there's some nice places to live in South America, Central America, Mexico. I mean, get on Google and start going through the different cities in the different countries and see what might fit for you. You know, like Panama City is extremely humid, just like Puerto Vallarta and Cancun. In Costa Rica, the weather's beautiful in San Jose because it's up at about 4,500 feet. But you go down to Limon or go out in Guanacaste on the Pacific Coast, and it's hot as 80s. And so, you know, it all depends on what you want. Chile, Uruguay, Argentina, they all get very cool in their winter, which is our summer. And so you've got to go investigate for yourself.
And here's a personal question for us. How long have we known each other? You seem to have a great working relationship.
I'll see you in my dreams. 5 years, isn't it?
Is it 5 years? 04. Yes, 5 years. Amazing.
As of next month, I think. This month.
Well, Nah, it was like July. I think it was like July.
Oh, God, your memory is going now, too. We'll have to have you checked out for dementia.
No, I remember, trust me, I remember June very well. It was July.
And we've never met.
And we've never met.
Only on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
so
one day.
There you go. There's your answer.
And here she has the second part to the question, and it is about the swine flu scare. Is it just to open the borders for the government to move through their plans with the NAU, and how will they get Canada to allow this?
Well, the NAU is semi-dead right now. They're still doing their harmonization in products and in laws behind the scenes. But they were stopped dead at the pass. And the highway's been disconnected, so to speak. Everybody knows the CFR is behind the NAU. And they're going to have a hard time feeding that to people. And I would say it was semi-abandoned. Because of what you people out there did. You screamed at Congress, screamed at the legislature in Texas and other states, and stopped it. I mean, this guy Perry in Texas, the governor, he's a slime bucket. He's a typical illuminist. And hopefully he'll get defeated next time.
Of all the metals, which is your favorite?
Gold.
Absolutely.
Always has been, and I love silver, but gold, in the final analysis, is the ultimate currency.
Trade those fiat dollars for the real currency. My breakdown is 80% gold, 20% silver, and this person wanted to know if I meant the physical coins based on the current market value or the number of coins, and it is the dollar amount that you should have the 80% and 20%. So, if you have $100,000, 80% would be in gold and 20% would be in silver. If you get much more than that, then I usually will drop the percentage of silver, because then you end up getting a little bit too much silver. Fox has a Freedom Watch program, and it's hosted by Andrew Napolitano, who is the former Supreme Court judge from New York. And recently on his show he was talking about the Second Amendment. He said the dirty little secret that is not taught in school about the Second Amendment is that it exists to allow us to eliminate or to shoot at the government should we ever become tyrannical. My question is why do you think Fox News, which is part of the establishment, allows this type of show to go forward?
They probably didn't, and it got out. When I'm on Fox, I really cool it. I can't say the things there that I do here, but I have subtle ways of getting the message across. And don't think that I don't. I get people thinking, and it's just I have to use a different approach.
Is the Chrysler's bankruptcy a test case for the upcoming GM debacle?
You're going to have to say it again.
Pardon?
You're going to have to say the question again, because the thing came in and went beep, beep.
Is the Chrysler's bankruptcy a test case for the upcoming GM debacle?
No, I think they're going to do away with both of them, but they'll last 2 or 3 more years.
All righty. And we only have about 2 or 3 more seconds. 800-375-4188 for all your gold and silver coin needs, and, of course, your complimentary issue to the International Forecaster. We will be back on Monday, and until then, have a great weekend. Be safe, and God bless. Thank you, Bob.
Bye-bye, everybody.